Here in Vault 81, Austin is really sick, and the doctor doesn't think he's going to live very long without a cure to whatever the Molerat gave him when he bit him. I cannot but think of my son somewhat when I look at Austin. He wouldn't have red hair like that, but he would be around the same age. I guess trying to save him goes beyond just good relations with Vault 81. I also don't want to subject Austin's adoptive grandmother, Dr. Pensky, to losing her son. Or grandson, in this case, I suppose. I know what it's like firsthand, and I wouldn't want to make anyone, including Kellogg, feel that loss. To lose a loved one is, well, part of you dies. I don't want that to happen to the people of this vault. So yes, my companions and I, our team of 5, will go into the other part of the vault that I read about on the terminal, where the scientists lived, in order to find a cure, if there is one to be found there. If successful, I think not only would I be sparing the people of Vault 81 a lot of pain, but in the end, they would really look up to me, and therefore the Minutemen. After all, like I said before, I want to make this world a better place, and that can only happen if we all cooperate together to do so. That means that it will take sacrifice and effort to do things most people won't want to do. My gun and the Minutemen are there for the Commonwealth, as is everyone in my team. Children are our lifeblood and our future. Speaking of this, I haven't forgotten about my son Sean, of course. I plan to do a lot of work, or helping people around the Commonwealth, before I try and track down a courser around the Institute. I know that Sean is being taken care of by the most advanced group of people, quite possibly in the entire world. However, while his physical needs are being met, that doesn't mean that they are treating him well. But if he was so important as to break into Vault 111 to retrieve him, then they must have a good reason for it. I just hope that that means that they are at least being kind, if not someone is there giving him the love he needs. It may be a harsh world that I have been brought into in 2287, but that shouldn't mean that the concept of having love for your children, even adopted ones, is absent from the world. That includes the Institute. Alright, let's go into this other vault and save Austin from mole rats. We need to find this cure for mole rats. I'm not really that kind. I'm not a medical scientist, though. I mean, we may find. Maybe we'll find a vial of it, but they were looking. Based upon the terminal entries, they were looking to test whatever it was on the people that lived in the vault, but I don't remember reading anything about them coming up with cures to whatever they were concocting over there. Oh, this place is really run down. Well, the ceiling hasn't caved in, so perhaps the mole rats were somehow let loose. That looks like something was tearing it out. The metal. Yeah, why is it just the floor is all ripped up?
Approach and identify yourself.
Got robots.
Law-abiding
Protectrons.
citizens will not
Purified water. Flip lighter.
False alarm.
Tin can.
Standing down.
Coffee cup. Can. Yeah, I'm not in my power armor, so I have to watch out. Take that light bulb. I have to be a little bit more careful. If I get bitten by a mole rat, we may have to look for it. Another cure. Well, there's also... I don't know if it will affect Hancock, but should affect Preston and me if we get bitten. Maybe it was just one mole rat, I don't know. Maybe they're all like that, I don't know. We just have to find out.
All clear.
And power's still running to this side.
Let's get this showing.
Yes.
That took me by surprise. Hey, I gotta be ready for the mole rats. They like to pop up. Wait, I thought... That was weird. Okay. My clip can take 35 rounds, not 20. Radix, silver locket. Is that another Molerat? No, it's a chair. Stimpack, purified water. Probably gonna run into a lot of that. Yeah, I wonder what happened to the 3 scientists that were here. Nothing there. Come on, guys. $10mm rounds. I don't need the lab tech coat or the vault jumpsuit. Interesting. Plasma cartridge. I'll definitely take that. Wonder glue. Yep. It's a working terminal. Let's grab this Abraxo cleaner so we can create chems. More 10mm rounds. Like that standard vault
What do you
goes to
suppose
the
this was all about?
10mm.
Not a clue.
Comes standard with the vaults, it would seem. Alright, let's see what this terminal has to say. This isn't part of the lab. Maybe one of the scientists was living here. In this room. Maybe it was his room. Breeding program update. Molerat breeders. We finally got the breeding program stabilized. As earlier reports indicated, the Molerats show unusual degrees of aggression in captivity. This may be due to the growth hormones. Recent generations seems more docile, although some of the keepers are complaining that the lab animals are watching them, which is preposterous. Well, didn't one of the scientists say that one of them, the Molerats, was really intelligent? Or more intelligent than... Well, yeah, obviously not human level intelligence, but... I don't know, maybe they're more intelligent than a dog. Interesting. Serum production. We have created 197 distinct serums that can treat 36% of known viruses. Really? This is a modest improvement from last year's 33% treatment rate. However, 11 of the serums account for 61% of the treatment results, which is encouraging. So, a few of them are treating a lot. At this time, only 19% of serums have the potential to be mass-produced. We have tasked our latest robot, Lab Assistant, to find ways to synthesize more of them efficiently. Well, this is encouraging news. But if they created something new, because they were working on other stuff like that. Jeez. Just a coffee cup. It's not like grenades dropping. Yeah, if they're creating something new, it doesn't mean they're gonna have the cure. Oh, Tectron.
The best you can do.
And a turret. Okay, let's make sure I have the right...
Let's do this.
Couple turrets. They're on the ceiling. Oh, I got one. Got it. Why are you guys...
Yep, it's over.
Why are they, trying to shoot us? They should be controlling the Molerat population here. Well, for all I know, that was the only Molerat left. Oh, who knows? Wonder glue, bobby pin, bolting hammer.
Hell yeah.
But you know, Molerats burrow, right? So... what's to stop them from burrowing out of here, outside of the mountain the vault's placed in? Yeah, a grenade hit the floor there, or blew up, and took out the gun, the turret on the ceiling. Fusion cell.
Yes.
Power recoil. Relay coil. 10mm biometric scanner. Has starting card. Any more over there? So I take it one of the scientists was living in that other room, that first room with the working terminal. Economy wonder glue. Any kind of adhesives I will take. That's like the most important thing that I could get out here. 24 10mm rounds. Alarm clock. Shotgun shell.
As old as it looks?
What do you think?
2mm electromagnetic cartridge. Definitely take that. Another one. There's 6 and more.
All
where
systems
we were.
operating at normal capacity.
Okay, where's the turret?
Are you sure?
10mm. More of the same. It's all stuff we're going to drop off back home. Except for the bullets. Okay, so there's a downstairs. Oh, I thought there was a door here. Maybe not. Wooden crate. Oop. You know, sometimes it's the easy locks that are a pain to get through.
That's it.
Right away, and a yardstick.
Do what you gotta.
I sure do.
For the wood. Aluminum can. Take any cans I come across. The steel ones, I think at this point, well, no, I do need aluminum. If I'm going to be working on my power armor, there's a lot of upgrades I can give my current armor. Just need adhesives. I'm going to need a lot of aluminum. Oh.
Get out of here.
Okay, so where there's...
Hancock.
You think the vaults were built to keep people out or shut people in?
Do I look like Vault-Tec security?
Yeah, whenever I see dirt, now I'm going to think Molerats might come out. And the best thing for that is actually a shotgun. 50 caliber, 10 rounds, 38, 11
Come to
rounds,
Papa.
sensor module, and a pulse mine. That's good against robots. Oh, what's this? What would this open up?
I don't
Oh,
know
there's
if I believe all those
protectrons.
boogeyman stories about the Institute. It all sounds like paranoia to me.
I'm starting to believe all of it, actually, about the Institute, from what I've seen. Duct tape, fuse, a wrench. Oh, here it is, the turret. And I'm carrying too much dog meat.
Hey.
I'm here. That's why I gave you that outfit. So you can carry all my junk. That's what man's best friend is for. Okay, so we'll keep the pre-war money. That'll do for now. Okay, so I believe... Let's see. I have gained in skill. Alright, where? I gotta find it. Ah, Lady Killer. I'm charming and dangerous. Well, I've been working on my persuasion skills a lot since coming out of the vault. And, yep. I don't plan to kill women specifically, but be able to talk to them, persuade them with dialogue. Yes. Okay, so I think that I'm going to set this protectron loose, and hopefully it will go after any morons, rats, if I can speak properly. It goes downstairs. There's not too many words here.
There we go.
First one. Okay, so I'm going to choose personality mode. Do any of these actually do anything? It's always the same. Law enforcement. Shoot more rats. Okay, I don't think I activated. I just chose a personality. Activate.
Power
help?
up. Protect
If it sees me pick stuff up, it might start shooting. Yeah, go down that way. Any more rats you see, please kill. Let's go look at this kitchen. Oh, my light was on. Can. Well, obviously they didn't expect it to serve the size of the population that's in the main vault section. Cigarettes. But it looks to me like there was a sizable amount of number of scientists. You don't put all this for 3 guys, right? Maybe 1 table and like a fridge and see 1 stove and maybe like 1 sink. But, you know, coffee. Coffee, 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 coffee. Alright, is it gone far enough? Paint can. Paint base. Well, I could use the paint. I can use this. Because the steel. And there's oil in the base. You always need steel. Whatever you do. Since the Iron Age, people have needed iron, which is basically the same thing as steel. Steel is just highly refined and heated up and purified version with different levels of, oh, what do they call it? Carbon in it. Office Dex fan.
As old as it looks?
10 millimeter.
Why are you asking?
I could use a baseball. It's all old. What do you... This is from before the war. Stop saying that. You make me feel old. And I just turned 30, so I'm definitely not old. Okay, so this looks like... There's a Molerat right there in front of this stupid thing. I think. Is it dead? Well, it's not moving. Maybe it's dead. Yeah, it was dead. Had its head stuck in the dirt. Weird.
Hell yeah.
Right, so if I'm going to be taking on Molerat, start using shotguns. I don't want them to get close to me. Not if they're all infected with what they gave Austin. I don't even want to touch them. Well, it looks like the power's off for this side. The generators are off. Yeah, this looks like Molerat territory to me. Careful. I'm just hoping that Protectron will, if it can't kill him, at least flush out a bunch of them. It's going really slow. That's why they were useless in the war. They had to come up with new robots. These old Protectrons. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Attack!
Do not touch me or anybody else. Except for Ada. You can bite Ada.
Can you see this?
Nope.
Whoa.
Sorry. I eat danger for breakfast.
Where the hell is he?
Tastes like chicken.
Nope. Yeah, you're not going back underneath there. Shoot. One's head's sticking out.
Not really, no.
Whoa. Yeah, bite Ada.
My apologies.
Yes. Need something? Possibly.
Law and order will be restored shortly.
Well, you're not doing a very good job.
Attention. Interfering with a law enforcement robot.
Surgical trays. That's a lot of aluminum.
I'm aware of that, yes.
Stimpack. Purified water. Speaking of that, I have a lot of purified water on me. How about I eat something? Spend a couple minutes eating here. I am getting a little hungry. Pork and beans, and that's not cooked, that meat. Some fruit. Well, mute. I gotta say it right. They spell it mutt fruit, but it's mute fruit. Alright, so where is my caffeine? Nuka cherry. I was gonna say I prefer the regular Nuka Cola, but I don't mind the Nuka cherry. Stimpack, surgical
I'll be
tray,
damned.
right away,
So
plastic
the whole
knife.
thing was set up as a big experiment?
Yep,
Looks like it.
this whole place. Buff out. That's what all the vaults were. Hey, dog meat. What are you doing there, boy? Kind of pushing you into a corner. I don't think it stops. I don't think that's all Vault Tech was doing. I
I'm
think
sure
they're
this whole
very
thing is overblown, and
dirty
Austin will be running around tomorrow.
Overblown or not, we have to do what we can for Austin.
observation.
I just don't know what I can do.
Neither do I, Priscilla.
Why him? He's just a boy.
He's going to be just fine. You'll see.
It's his grandmother. And I forget her name, the assistant in the med bay. If this says anything. Hydroponics Observation Station. The crop rotation implemented by the hydroponics manager has proven successful for supplying the vault with adequate food. We have not had to intervene, which has eliminated the risk that the vault inhabitants would discover the secret part of the vault. So far, they do not appear to suspect the true nature of their vault. The greenhouse would be a perfect place to introduce Class C4 and D1 viruses into the population, as well as potential cures should a disease get too virulent. I'm recommending installing hidden sprayers in the ceiling. Okay, supplying the vault with adequate... So they're telling... I guess this is what the overseer would be reading. Because there's no way they had access to it. I don't think that they could get out. The overseer said that they were sealed in, but did the overseer make that decision because they didn't want any... He or she, was it Olivia, didn't want them interfering and hurting the people in the vault. However, was the original plan to allow them to come out when they wanted to? What if everybody, all the inhabitants of the vault died to something they let loose and they couldn't cure them? So they would be stuck in here just to, you know, yeah. It wouldn't make much sense if you ask me. But yeah, like I was saying, Vault-Tec, I do not trust them at all after everything I've experienced and read about them. They seem like a very corrupt corporation, but with government backing, which is really sad. Some wonder glue, aluminum can, adjustable wrench, ball peen hammer, shotgun shell, wonder glue, fuse, combination wrench. It looks like a Molerat came out of here. I'm not sure what the Molerats were eating in here for all these years. I mean, I doubt the guys survived, so unless they're ghouls. I don't know. The terminal stated that they would have a lifetime of supply of food in here. So yeah, they would be able to live out their lives. Molerat, where? Where the hell is it?
Your thoughts?
How may I help you?
Why do you ask?
Here comes one.
Let's just get this over with. My pleasure.
Little buggers running after us. Really aggressive things. I don't know why I'm going down there to loot it. Yeah, so maybe they were eating the stores of food. Maybe they were...
This is gonna be a joy for you. You get to nag me and I can't go anywhere.
Oh, real nice, Holt. Make this about you.
The merchant
Don't
family.
you think about anyone other than yourself? Your daughter could get sick like Austin, and you're whining about spending time with your family?
I have things to do. We don't have to hide away in here.
You're so busy, Holt. You have so much to do. Please, explain to Erin why your needs are more important than her safety.
Just never mind.
Idiot.
Okay. Well, he's cheating on her, so that's his needs. He wants to go see his girlfriend. Depot Observation Terminal. Or station. The vault inhabitants have unexpectedly repurposed this room to be a kind of store for selling and repairing their possessions. It has allowed this observation port to record interactions between many of the vault citizens. This shop will become an important disease vector for spreading airborne Class B2 viruses. It will also be valuable for observing the effects of disease on social and economic relationships. This room will become a backup treatment location, along with the commissary. The primary will still be the clinic under the assumption that severely ill patients will all be taken there.
How you doing?
Pencil, I need the lead. 38,
Mine
technical
now.
document. Hey, Tugby. Watch out, let me pick up these light bulbs. Alright, this looks like more... Oh, am I over encumbered again? Already? Okay, dog meat.
Hey.
It's all the junk I'm picking up, I know. Let's put this in there. I don't think I have any... I mean... I could drop a lot more stuff on him if I wanted to. I don't quite need this... it's not even that heavy. It is a little heavy. I'm gonna carry it for now, though. My junk. Oops, didn't mean to put that in there. Pack of cigarettes. Sounds like a mole rat. Is that underneath us? Look out! Oh, it's back with the projector on behind us. Well, I don't want them running down the hallways. I've got to help this son. I like to save Ghoul Popper for the ghouls, but in this case, use them against the mole rats.
Glad that's over.
Initiate.
It's moving. There's another one coming up behind it.
Target.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'll be careful. My pleasure. Well, this will be an interesting
Order
challenge.
has prevailed.
Ada. Yeah, I don't want to be, you know, la-di-da, heading this way and there's like 6 more rats coming up behind us. Ooh, more Nuka cherries. Nuka cherry, Nuka cherry. Wonder if this toy truck has a screw in it. Screws are also something that you have to, that are in short supply. Yeah, 1 screw. Django's the moon monkey. It's gonna be heavy. Let's see, maybe it's just plastic. Some cloth, plastic, fiberglass. It doesn't weigh as much as I thought it would. Let's just take it. Duct tape, fuse, silver fork.
You and your staff are to make sure every resident remains under stringent medical observation.
Understood. But Overseer...
Hey,
No
Need
buts.
something?
This is for
Possibly.
the good of the vault. We can't risk this pathogen spreading, Dr. Forsyth.
Yes, Overseer.
How is Austin doing?
Not good. The infection has progressed quite rapidly. We need a way to stop it from spreading.
Then let's hope that outsider pulls through and gets us secure.
I'm working on it. This place is actually more extensive than I thought, but a lot of it seems to be like storage areas. A few bedrooms, a lot of storage areas, a few, like the kitchen, and then obviously the observation. You know what I bet you it does? It kind of like wraps around a good part of the other part of the vault, so it's just going to be very linear. It's not really... It's not going to be like a big square thing. It's going to be more like a thin rectangle following along the other side of the vault, which makes sense, especially from an architectural construction or design point of view. Alright, so what was I going to do? Let's check myself. Status. I don't think that I'm infected with anything, just some caffeine. Yeah. Oh, no, it's saying from fried chicken, egg, and crown, which is my favorite food, I have increased heal rate. Interesting. I'm not getting enough caffeine off these. Let's see what the Pip-Boy is picking up now. Yeah, it's showing something new. Nuka Cherry. So obviously the caffeine from that is has affected my body, not infected. I don't want anything infecting us. I hope dog meat's gonna be okay. He probably was bitten. Now this looks like a prime mole rat area. Oh, shit!
Attack!
I don't like it when they pop up right around you.
This is all just
I think there's another one to my right. Crap, I may have been... I think I was bitten. No. Oh, it shows that I have a disease from the mole rats. Shit, man. These little buggers. I tried to stay away from them. I really did. Stupid bloody things. Well, we're gonna have to find a cure, because I might start getting sick like Austin. Flamer fuel. Ooh, plasma mines. That's one of the best mines there is. Bottle cap mine is pretty good. Very deadly. Pulse mine, plasma mine. No. Oh, yeah, it's about the same. It does different damage to the plasma mine. It does energy damage as well. Where bottle cap mine is just ballistic damage. It's approximately the same. Apparently. I don't know how they measure that, but... Stimpack purified water. Okay, so we're looking for more than one cure. Ooh. This is a pretty big area for a side vault. Okay, wrenches, screwdrivers, light bulb. What's this? A microscope? Yes. It's got crystals in there for energy weapons. Can, Abraxo cleaner.
Actually,
lots of Abraxo cleaner.
Time to part with some of those gains?
Yeah, well, I've got 4 companions to take stuff, and I'm still not finished overloading the first one, so this can go on for quite a while. Okay, let's just try to make more room. I'm using... Well, I don't plan to use any mines here. Just put them on dog meat. I'll have to make sure I don't just drop everything off back home. Okay, so vertebrate. These things are heavy. Each signal grenade weighs a whole pound, so let's just give my Minuteman outfit. I've got a lot of food on me. Okay. Well, I'm doing this just temporarily, you see. Make life easier for me. You know what? I can get rid of most of my... Not get rid of them, but keep a few quantums. I'm saving those. Okay, so... Yeah, that's a lot better.
well,
Die, Molerat. That's a big one. The size of the head on that thing.
Yes. This is all just another day for me.
More of them coming.
This can't be good. My pleasure.
That it? I guess this is where they kept the original mole rats? That's you, Dogme. I thought that was a mole rat. There's a little dish down there for them to have food in. Shotgun shell, flip lighter, pre-war money. Oh, canister. Camera. Is there anything? I've got like, I counted like 20 cameras that we've taken back home. What is actually in a camera I can use? Gears, spring, crystal. The gears and springs, not so much, but we can probably use a little bit of everything. It's just, you know. That's going up. Aluminum can. We missed a room over here.
Cack.
You name it.
That's promising.
There's 2 rooms. Oh no, that's where we came out of. Come on, Preston. Desk fan, use oil, duct tape. It's a light. These terminals aren't working. 10 millimeters, 24 of them. Yeah, if I was one of these scientists, I'd try to, or she may, I don't know if it was a man or woman, Oliviet, the overseer. She may have cut off communication permanently between the two sides. But I would try to, if I could still talk to her, try to talk to her and say, hey, can we be part of the main place? We'll open up this whole part of the vault and share everything that we have with the main vault. Just so the three of us aren't stuck in here for the rest of our lives. Whoa, now there's some cages. What's this? A bone cutter. Stimpack. Take the bone cutter. What's this? Just to open up a door? I take it. Liberals. 0. Okay, so obviously it could be this because it ends with a S. And it could be this.
Nice.
Yep. Garrison. Remote door. Control. Open door.
Well, that's one way to do it. I've always preferred kicking them myself.
Oh, we're going upstairs. Let's explore this floor first. Microscope. Oh, there's not much here, but maybe we'll kill a few more mole rats. I don't even know if the Overseer is aware of this. The original Overseer may have just, you know, tried to hide the connection to this part. What is a glowing one over there? It's dog meat!
Careful, sir. You're going to regret.
Let's get building.
Your weapons, sir.
Is that it? Oh, this is the one that was glowing green. There goes his head. Like I said, I don't want to touch these things, even though I'm infected with whatever they had. Hopefully that's the last one. Mini nuke. That's an interesting thing to have here. I mean, they could have blown their way out through that door if they have a mini nuke here. Plasma cartridge. 45 Coast Guard hat. That's also a strange thing to have in here. Surgical tray. Okay, so yeah, that's where the mole rats are kept. Bunch of things in here. This looks like a lab. Vault 81 tech password. Microscope. Blood pack. Psycho. Vodka, medics. Blood packs. Can make stim packs out of that. Alright, so that terminal, I can read whatever's on there. Stimpack right away. Winter glue, silver table knife, combination wrench, aluminum canister. I always like picking those up. I like the adhesives the most right now. Stealth boy. You know what? I don't really use them. Bunsen. A hot plate. I can use that.
I wonder if any of this still works.
I hope so.
Surgical tray. Bandage scissors. Bone cutter. I wonder if this is picking up Diamond City Radio. No.
Citizens
Oh.
of the Commonwealth, it is I, Elder Maxon of the Brotherhood. Ah, gotcha. Solomon here. How's everybody?
That's that other
doing?
DJ.
Up next is the most
Chow. Press the move, please. I'm going to read whatever's on this terminal. This terminal is equipped with Vault-Tec proprietary technology allowing communication between interlinked terminals. Refer to user manual for use. Alright. Okay, so interlinked status error. Admin credit. So this probably was interlinked with Overseer Oliviet. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, Collins testing Dr. Oliviet. Do you copy? Okay, I've already read that. I've read all this. Please answer, yeah. Read out all of that. This goes upstairs. It was a locked door sealed by the terminal. Oh, what's this? Oh. This looks like a memorial. Could this be the 3 dead scientists? Yeah, look at the lab coats. Well, who put them in here? The robot? Oh, there is a robot. Okay, the robot must have done this. Let's take my microscope. Yeah, the body parts inside there, they've long decayed away. Wrench. I guess we'll have to speak to the robot. Microscope. Door. I don't know where that leads. Oh, where'd he go? Hey there.
Busted. Broken.
You gonna talk to me? Is there any way in here?
Jammed.
Were you called Curie? Curie,
Hey,
let us in.
Hancock.
Ready when you
No
are.
use.
Understood.
Oh, glasses. Alright, well, we've got to get in through this door. Curie just keeps moving out of the way. Now Curie's over there. Hey, you! Robot! Let us in. My weapon is down. I'm not here to destroy you. I need... If there's a cure... I mean, there's nothing outside of here.
Useless. It's stuck.
Another stranger. Are you Voltec security? I've waited so very patiently for you to arrive.
You're Curie, right? Who are you?
Who the heck are you?
I am a Contagions Vulnerability Robotic Infirmary Engineer, or CVR-IE. The human scientists call me Curie. Or more properly, they called me this when they were alive. I repeat, are you Voltec security?
Voltec Security?
These mole rats carry a disease. Do you know anything about it?
My poor little darlings. They were used to grow all manner of new and interesting pathogens. Then Volt citizens would be exposed to these viruses in the hopes that they would develop new antibodies. But they never got a chance to execute their plan. Clyde got out of his cage. He was smarter than the others.
Yeah, the smart
My
one.
sweet Clyde. He let out the others, and those poor scientists never stood a chance. Clyde's been dead for almost 2 centuries now, but his descendants have free run of the vault. I'm rambling. Where are my manners? Are you Voltec security?
She really wants to know. Must be programmed into her. So I was curious that they put that French accent in this one. So the smart one let loose all the other mole rats and they killed the scientists? I guess they didn't live long lives to the end then. She said they never stood a chance.
Are you alright?
Do I look like Voltec security? Jeez.
Over the long years, who is to say what is fashionable now? True, your attire is a bit dirty, but not all people properly value the importance of hygiene and cleanliness. I am pleased to report I completed my primary duties 83 years ago. Thousands of pathogens were grown in the mole rat hosts. Then a single
really?
broad-spectrum cure was developed to treat them all. Very satisfying work for many decades. Now, please tell me you are authorized to release me from the lab.
Why can't you just leave?
I require verbal or written authorization. Actually, any Voltec employee, even you, could authorize me. You must be Voltec, or you couldn't possibly be here.
These mole rats were lab rats?
Why, yes. I've grown quite fond of them over the years, but they outlived their usefulness 83 years ago.
So you were working for like 130 years? Almost? Still working away at creating antidotes and cures? Interesting.
Voltec is gone. No need to follow their rules anymore.
Gone? Truly? My programming doesn't cover this contingency. Please tell me the authority to release me was transferred to you.
Okay.
I am so authorized. You are released.
Superb. I had almost given up all hope of leaving here. I'll open the door for you.
Interesting robot.
Since you are a Voltec representative, I entrust you with the broad-spectrum cure I developed.
Oh,
if
you
you
have
have
it?
an equivalent to my digital Hippocratic oath, please use it quickly to prevent any undue suffering. However, be advised, there is only one dose left, and I can no longer make any more.
One dose? You oh.
If that is all, I am most eager to leave.
You only have one dose?
That is correct. There used to be more, but they all expired. Sadly, the organic compounds necessary to make more have all deteriorated.
You're just giving me the cure?
My primary responsibility is to obey the orders of specified Vault personnel, even if those orders violate my ethical matrix.
Oh.
But since you have graciously discharged me of this duty, I can give you the cure without directly disobeying my previous order. And if you happen to use the cure to save a life, then this is just a happy coincidence, no? Hopefully now I can properly further my scientific research. Since my job here is done, I think I will follow you out.
You know what? I like listening to her voice. It's kind of pleasant. Pleasant to listen to. I almost wish that Codsworth was like a female, like, with a very, very nice accent like that to listen. Well, yeah, it's not the same. It's a pleasant voice that they programmed into that. So, bobby pin box, Curie's terminal. It's okay.
Hancock. Nice to not have to constantly watch over my shoulder all the time.
Okay if I read this terminal? This terminal is now for the exclusive use of well, it's CVRIE, but they call her Curie. For both research and personal purposes, please respect her privacy and use other terminals for your own work. Thank you, Dr. Collins. Okay. Well, I'm still going to read it. Date of the last data purge. Doesn't even say. Error, memory failure. This terminal not recommended for research backups. Please use hard copies. Okay. So there's a lot of stuff that's not in here anymore. Data failure. So, personal. Entries are the personal work and property of Curie. Do not read. Yes, this means even you, Dr. Collins. Initializing greetings, laboratory. I have been ordered by Dr. Collins to add an entry to this terminal. Dr. Collins was most insistent that this is my terminal. I explained several times that robots cannot own property as per Robco policy, but his orders were most clear and insistent. I will comply with Dr. Collins' wishes and maintain a log when ordered to. Colleagues. I have completed my analysis and integration of the data to make me a capable research assistant. I have been commanded to provide an assessment of my colleagues. Dr. Flint is objectively brilliant, although Dr. Collins repeatedly calls him brusque. But I find Dr. Flint's commands and speech patterns easier to parse. His observations are always very astute, and I am learning much about working with cell cultures from him. Monsieur obviously she had her AI voice and everything else added in at this point. Monsieur Burrow is perfectly acceptable to work with. He performs menial tasks which my programming is perfectly suited for, such as carrying heavy lab equipment. This is strange because my capabilities for such a task are far beyond those of a human male. I'm told by Dr. Collins that this is a sign of respect that Monsieur, what's wrong with me? Monsieur Burrow is making. This does not compute. Error and catch integer. I don't think I'm going to be able to pull up anything in this. Distress. A bunch of garbled stuff. Unusually agitated state. He would not leave his quarters after his morning meal. Dr. Collins assures me this state is temporary and that Monsieur Burrow is merely overwhelmed with STA. I don't know. And eulogy, and there was an error file before that. Dr. Burrow is deceased. Postmortem indicates he expired from a severe cardiac arrest brought on by advanced age. Oh wait, so... Okay, so they... Advanced age. Unless he was bitten by the mole rats and they aged him artificially. Sounds like he did live a long life. He died at 5:01 a.m. shortly after waking. In accordance with the doctor's pre-existing orders, the body was cremated and placed in the specified urn, alongside Doctors Collins and Flint. Oh, they were already dead, so Burrow was the last one. Dr. Burrow was of great assistance in continuing the work left to us by the others. My last order was to continue working on our projects alone, so that our deaths will not be in vain. My processors are fully committed to furthering the study of pathogens and viruses for the betterment of mankind. To honor this last request, message ends. Oh wow, I kind of feel bad. They were locked in here, yet they continued to work finding all these cures for everything until the very end, and then they left it for Curie to keep working on. And she finished all the work 83 years ago. That's some dedication and some, wow. Some wow. It's, some integrity, I'll say. Lesser men would have used that mini-nuke to blow open the doors and take over the vault. Or try to, at least. I kind of feel bad for them then. So they did live out their lives, Mentats. Let's see if there's anything else here. Oh, a bobblehead. Medicine bobblehead. The smart man knows a bandage only hides his wounds. Scalpel, surgical tray, blood pack. Sure do. Can I use this terminal, please? See if there's anything interesting on here. There's a microscope underneath the desk. Vault 81 mission statement. I think I've probably read this. Yeah. Just about what they're to be doing. Nothing interesting there. I've already read it. Their mission statement, they're here to help humanity. Yeah, that's right, Vault-Tec.
I guess.
Blood pack.
I don't know.
I haven't come across any food, so maybe the mole rats ate the last of it. This Curie had no reason to use
What are
them.
you thinking about?
Mole rats must have eaten the last of it. Alright, are you gonna... You don't have to stay in here. Are you gonna come out with us? Okay, I assume she's gonna follow. An elevator. There's an elevator here. Okay, let's go up. All 6 of us. Weird. I don't think this area has gotten much use. What is this terminal? Remote door control. Opening doors. Oh, it's the main vault door. They could have just left at any time? I don't understand. Hello?
Calvin told me I want out so I can slack off. Maybe he's right. This work is just killing me.
Have you ever wondered what's behind this door?
Hi. Miranda likes to tell me that I'm just taking 81 for granted, but I can't help but feel trapped here sometimes.
Sounds rough.
Alright, well, let's get this cure to Austin, because he's not doing too well.
I see that vault suit of yours is still holding up.
Yeah.
Seems fine to me.
They made them to last.
The job's done. That's what matters. Nothing worth mentioning.
So we've got to go back to see Austin. Doc.
Cure. You found it.
Yes.
How is Austin doing? Do you think he'll survive the cure?
He's been unconscious since shortly after you left.
Here, take the cure and use it on the boy.
Only 1 dose?
That's all I have.
I hope this works.
So
If it doesn't, there won't be anything to analyze to try again. Let's hope this works.
I heard you had returned.
Oh, let's see. Let's see what happens here.
It shouldn't be long.
What?
Where
am I?
He's waking up.
You were really sick, Austin. Our visitor from the Commonwealth saved your life.
Really? Gee, thanks, mister.
I was worried to
You're
death
welcome.
about you, Austin. What got into your fool head? Going into a place like that?
Nothing exciting ever happens here. I just wanted to see what was in there.
Well, if it hadn't been for our friend here, you might have died. Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
know you made sacrifices to help him. I know Dr. Pinsky will be grateful. For my part, I'd like to give you this syringer. I had it for years and never really had a use for it.
She's not the only one. The whole vault is thankful. I'd like to give you a room here in the vault.
Oh, really? Thank
A
you.
place you can call your own. It's in the main hall, on the left as you get off the elevator. Once again.
Oh, you
thank
mean
you.
the
I
storage
hope you
room?
enjoy your
I
accommodations.
Vault-Tech
I wanted to
study
say thank
beyond
you
our
again
wall.
for what you did for Austin. You've opened a lot of eyes around here, including my own. I had no idea of the dangers Vault-Tech had hidden away so close to home.
Oh, you didn't
I can't
know.
believe so many died just behind our walls.
What do you know about Vault-Tech?
I'm afraid not much. I've spent my entire life being thankful for the Vault, for the walls that protected us over 2 centuries. But not once have I had contact with them.
If Vault-Tech had lived to go through with their plan, this place would be wiped out.
I don't doubt that one bit. I hate to think of what they had planned for us. But on the good side, you made a real impression on our anti-Commonwealth people. They're realizing outsiders really can be trusted, and do more good than just providing resources. You'll always be welcome here. And I hope you make a habit of visiting. Having a trusted outsider would help serve as a reminder that the Commonwealth isn't something to fear and avoid.
It's not something to avoid. Not really something to completely fear, but it is very dangerous.
Without your help, Austin would be dead. Thank you.
Happy to help.
You're welcome. Doctor, you said you were going to analyze what was in the syringe?
Dr. Forsyth, excuse me.
Ah, the dangers of curiosity. Lucky for Austin, he does appear to have 9 lives.
Something like that.
Maybe it would take him a while to look through. Maybe Curie knows. Dogmeat, come here. I've got to offload some of these things. Come here! Okay, that's better.
A moment, please. I have been trapped so many years. I believe it's customary to thank you for your role in saving me. My entire life has been in this vault. I have analyzed and learned everything there is to know here. So now I must see the rest of the Commonwealth, consult with scientists, unearth more data to challenge my hypothesis.
Ooh, excuse me, as I haven't slept in a while.
What are you looking to learn up there?
Down here is an enclosed system, and without the introduction of new mutagens, viruses or bacteria, it is quite dull, medically speaking. The world up there is infinitely more complex. Who knows what diseases can be found and studied?
After the bombs, the Commonwealth is a little lacking in the science department.
But surely there is still men of learning out there, and if nothing else, there is data. I can see you already have company. I do not wish to intrude, but I must ask. Please, monsieur, can you take me with you?
Well, what are you going to do to help? I mean, you're just going to stand back and analyze? It's very dangerous.
It's no picnic up there. Anything you can do to help us survive?
But of course, I have been equipped with medical equipment. If you become injured in our journeys, I can administer stim packs. I also have defensive capabilities, a laser. But surely there's little reason to use that.
No, you're going to need more than that. Maybe I could, increase her firepower.
Come along then.
Excellent. We must embark at once.
Okay, well... now there's the 6 of us. Well, better 6 than... nothing. Just me, I guess. What time is it? It's 12:30.
Gran says I'm a bottomless pit when
Austin,
it comes
really?
to
You're
food.
in class?
Yeah.
You feeling
Why
that
is
good?
that? Hi, Austin.
Someday, I'm gonna check out the Commonwealth. If my Gran lets me.
Nice attitude.
Speaking of your gran, I've got to go see her. I've got fertilizer to give her. She's just this way. Let's go. I can't believe he's in his class. Maybe they're monitoring him. I don't know.
Remember, no funny business.
Whatever you say.
Okay, dog meat, come here. as I run into stuff and knock
Heads
stuff
up.
over. Dog meat. Let's trade. So, sure. I just saw it, I think. Fertilizer. I don't know how many bags she wants, but this should help.
Yes?
Just the person I wanted to see. I wanted to thank you for what you did for Austin.
How is he doing?
He's recovering well, back to his normal self again. It's as if he doesn't even know what happened. It was a selfless act, something we don't see much of from the Commonwealth. You're a rare breed, the kind we could use more of both inside and out of Vault 81. Anyway, I'm sure you have plenty of things to get back to. I just had to say thank you for saving Austin. I may have my life's work, but that boy is what really keeps me going.
Your loved ones are what's most important. All the work in the world means nothing without them. Well, I have...
Excuse me, Dr. Pensky.
Here's
Fertilizer.
my favorite Commonwealth traveler. Did you happen to find any fertilizer while you were out?
Plenty.
What was the price again?
25 caps, no more, no less.
Okay, yeah.
There's my favorite Commonwealth traveler.
Hold
Did
on
you happen
there.
to find any fertilizer while you were out?
Yep. Here you go.
Thank you. And just in time for the seedlings.
Okay.
Need to check the water pumps again.
So, were you going to say something, Preston?
You should give yourself credit sometimes. You really are one of the good guys.
I really am.
You told me that before. Why are you bringing it up again?
Well, I'm not sure you really get it. How unusual you are. Since we met, I think you know I've really come to respect you, both as a leader and as a friend. Most people are just out for themselves, one way or another. Even the good ones. But you're different. You really care about other people. Even when it isn't convenient or even safe. I've seen you risk your life more than once to help people, just because it was the right thing to do. I just wanted you to know that, well, that it matters. That you're making a difference.
Are you serious that there's nobody that would just do good things just for the sake of helping others? I almost find that hard to believe.
You just described yourself, Preston. I hope you realize that. Quite the mutual admiration society we've got going here, huh? No, but I hear you. And thanks. Let's just agree to both keep that in mind going forward, huh? All right, enough chit-chat, huh?
Nice Pip-Boy. If it ever starts acting up on you, see Alexis. She'll fix it right up.
Okay.
Oh, I do
Stay
have
safe,
a
sir.
few things to sell.
Thanks.
If they're still
You too.
open. Yeah, and my
If you're looking
bedroom.
to do some trading, look for the depot. Alexis has just about anything you could need.
So Lexus
That's
is the one.
Good.
This is my room. There's some bobby pins there. 5mm. You know what? I could fall asleep. 38.
Yes.
I don't need another Jangles and Moon Monkey. Leave that. Oh, bobblehead stand. I did pick up a new bobblehead, but I'm not going to leave it here. So, I think what I'm going to do is sell any excess things I have, because I don't have that
Got to be a
much.
flaw in the hybridization.
And then I'm going to take a nice long rest in my new room, and everybody else can just kind of enjoy the vault for what it is. Because I'm tired. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.